Back inside Lou Hayes Field, just a few moments away from the start of game number 2 tonight. In our opening game once again this evening, it was an absolute offensive outburst from the team from Mayagüez, Puerto Rico, as they scored 17 unanswered runs, forcing the 10-run rule on their way to a 17-4 victory over NASA of Houston. Gabriel Rivera, the catcher, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 175 pounds, was a powerful offensive force. All totaled, Mayagüez banged out 10 hits on the night, and Rivera had himself a grand slam home run. After the game, Juan Pitre, their manager, said his team has been hitting the ball well throughout the qualifying tournament, and it certainly continued here this evening. All right, scene is set. We're ready to go here. Bay City, Michigan, getting ready to take on Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Now for the play-by-play call, Mark Uriah and Lanny Fratteri. Guys upstairs.
I wouldn't say that caused problems, but it's a challenge then to stay on schedule and get to that 7:30 game.
As we experienced last year, and this is such a great tradition. I hope that more and more of the folks from Western Pennsylvania are going to come out and support these 13, 14, and 15-year-old young athletes that are going to, I hope, savor this moment, savor this opportunity. Some coming quite a ways. The team from Mexico traveling over a day to get here, and Vienna, Austria. The folks from Puerto Rico, and even the crew from Houston, Texas, that had to go by car to Dallas to fly into Pittsburgh, and then the trip down to Washington, Pennsylvania.
The right-hander, Adam Randall, for Bay County Red, loosening up. Johnstown again will bat first. Let's get you the starting lineup for Johnstown. Brody Harbaugh leads off. He's in right field. Bryce McCleister bats second and plays second. Batting third is Adam Cesari. He's the pitcher. The cleanup hitter is Troy Emmert. He is at third base. Tyler Mulholland bats fifth. He is at first base. Number 6 hitter is shortstop Grant Norris. Batting seventh is Corey Owens. He's in left field. Max Leasock, the catcher, bats eighth, and Joey Kovacic in center field bats ninth. Defensively for Bay County Red, mentioned Randall on the hill, Nick Dardis behind the plate. Garrett Sheridan is at first base, Joey Smith at second, Tyler David the shortstop, Brandon Brown is at third. We'll get the outfield for you as Harbaugh steps in here, takes outside for ball one. Caleb Courtney, Ben Van Sumerlin, and Evan Schlaughter, the outfield from left to right for Bay County Red. Harbaugh takes upstairs 2-0. Randall with the 2-0 pitch, gets a strike that time. You know, we talked about nerves in the first game, Lanny, and with so many of these players, as we get the 2-1 pitch here, misses outside. So many of these players were here last year, so you know, maybe not as much jitters or nervousness for them as we get a ground ball hit to Smith at second, and he will throw out Harbaugh for the first out of the game.
Well, a couple of points about that. We touched on it in the first game, the fact that these guys, these young men have been playing competitively. They've been in qualifying tournaments, which had to force them to deal with some pressure there. And plus the fact that being keyed up, being a bit nervous, pays some dividends from time to time.
And the pitch hits Bryce McCleister, the first pitch that he sees from Adam Randall. So McCleister on at first with one out.
Randall caught him with a pitch that was a breaking ball, trying to catch the inside part of the plate.
Same umpiring crew as game one. They just rotate. Jeff Vrabel is calling the balls and strikes. Don Dobrindt at first, Jude Corey at second, Drew Saluga at third. First pitch fastball misses to Adam Cesari, the mound opponent for the righty Adam Randall. Throw over to first, and diving back in is McCleister. Just underway here in game two. Cesari waits on a 1-0 pitch, takes a breaking ball in the dirt. Cesari takes a strike to make it 2-1. Lights on, starting to get after sundown now, so darkness falling here in Washington, PA. 2-1 pitch to Cesari. Check swing, but the pitch caught the outside corner for a called strike.
This is the only game from the first 2 days of the competition that feature both clubs being from the United States.
McLeister diving back in after a throw over. Top of the first, 1 out. McLeister the runner at first for Johnstown. 2-2 pitch with a runner going from first, misses up and in, throw down to second base, and not in time. McLeister beats the throw, and he's at second with the stolen base.
Tough pitch for catcher Dardis to handle. The pitch was up and in, therefore necessitating the catcher to motivate or to manipulate his body to be in a throwing position. And there's ball 4.
Pitch missed down and in, so Johnstown with runners at first and second and 1 out here in the top of the first. Troy Emmert, the batter, right-handed hitting third baseman. Center fielder shading over toward left. First pitch misses outside to Emmert. Runners lead from first and second. Adam Randall, the right-hander for Bay County Red, with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball in the dirt. Now a throw down to third base with a runner going, and out at third is McLeister for the second down of the inning. Cesari takes second.
Well, we've seen Johnstown be aggressive in this first inning. Now Dan Rivette's going to go out and talk to his pitcher in the first inning.
Pitch popped out of the glove of the catcher Dardis, and runners broke from first and second. Nice job by Dardis, though, to fire a strike down to third to get McLeister for the second down of the inning. So Cesari, the runner at second now with 2 down here in the top of the first. One ball, 1 strike count to Troy Emmert. And the pitch is fouled off to the left of home plate.
Joey, give me a couple this way.
Cool night here, I guess, relatively speaking. 75 degrees a bit earlier. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that was a breaking ball that got away from Randall. He hits Emmert, putting runners again at first and second. So Randall's hit 2 here already in the first inning.
And that's one of the challenges for coaches trying to teach young baseball players what to watch for. You need to pay attention early on. What is a pitcher doing out there? Is he being successful throwing his breaking ball for a strike? If he's not, that leads you to the opportunity when you come to the plate to look for the fastball.
Roller up to third base side by Tyler Mulholland. Nice charging play by Brown. Throw to first, dug out on the back end by Garrett Sheridan, and that retires the side. A couple of hit batters and a runner, 2 runners left on. We've played half an inning. Johnstown nothing, and Bay County Red coming to bat here at the Pony League World Series on WJPA.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we gonna do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse around at the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 14th through the 22nd at the Washington County Fairgrounds.
Hi everyone, this is Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred, and on behalf of Major League Baseball, I'm honored to welcome you to the 64th Annual Pony League World Series at the historic Lou Hayes Pony Field. Pony League Baseball was founded here in Washington, Pennsylvania in the spring of 1951, and the very next year, the inaugural Pony League World Series was held. Over the last 64 years, Pony has grown into a leader in youth baseball and softball, and today can be found throughout the United States and in more than 40 countries worldwide. Pony believes in the philosophy that the games of baseball and softball help create better citizens for the future through life lessons learned on the field, including teamwork, self-discipline, sportsmanship, respect, sacrifice, and most important, having fun. Major League Baseball shares these ideals, and we are proud to support Pony Baseball and Softball and the Pony League World Series. Good luck to all the teams, and we hope to see you at a Major League or minor league ballpark near you this summer.
Greetings from Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred, and it is our pleasure to be involved this season for the very first time with MLB.com. MLB.com is the streaming host of this 64th edition of the Pony League World Series. We head into the bottom half of the first inning, scoreless game. Now back upstairs to Mark and Lanny.
Evan Schlatter bats eighth. He's in right field, and the number 9 hitter is second baseman Joey Schmidt. There's a strike to the right-handed hitting Adam Randall, leading off the bottom of the first inning. One strike pitch. That ball is hit high in the air to left field. Owens coming in over toward the line, makes the catch for the first out.
Mark, I want to quickly go back to the play that Brandon Brown made to end the top of the first inning. It was a real fine play as Brown had to come quickly and fire on the run, fired a strike and ended the inning.
Brings up Tyler David, the shortstop, left-handed batter. He hits a breaking ball into the gap in left center field. Getting over was Owens, but the ball drops in front of him for a one-out single.
The only left-handed batter in the Bay County, Michigan lineup against the right-hander Cesare. It is Tyler David. He just delivered the first hit of the game.
Adam Cesare, the right-hander on the hill for Johnstown. Max Leasock behind the plate. Tyler Mulholland at first, Bryce McLeister at second, Grant Norris, the shortstop, Troy Emmert at third. Roller up the third base line, goes foul. Looked like it wanted to try to come back into fair territory.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Mark.
But Emmert got over there and got it into foul. Actually, the ball hit the batter, Dardis, hit him on the leg, so it was a foul ball.
Fourth consecutive appearance for Bay County, and qualifying as the North Zone representative 7 the last 10 years.
Corey Owens, Joey Kovacic, Brody Harbaugh, the outfield from left to right for Johnstown. A throw over to Chase David back at first. Dardis, right-handed hitting catcher. One strike is the count. Dardis waits as Cesare delivers a fastball downstairs, 1-1. One out with David at first. Cesare looked at first, now delivers, runner going, swing and a miss, throw down to second base. And unable to hold the ball on the throw is the second baseman McLeister, so stolen base for David. I think that was actually a foul tip held onto by the catcher, Leasock.
I agree.
It was McLeister, the second baseman, trying to take that throw. Now the 1-2 to Dardis. Ripped up the middle, just underneath the glove of Cesare, who couldn't knock it down. Kovacic comes up throwing, but not going to be in time. David scores from second base, and Bay County Red takes a 1-0 lead on the RBI single by Nick Dardis. So 2 hits in the inning for Bay County Red. Ben Van Sumeren, the center fielder, will step in now. Van Sumeren, a right-handed batter. Cesare with a throw over to first.
Normally the throws to first base are dictated from the dugout.
And there's another.
Not surprising that this is the plan here early on, having seen Tyler David steal a base and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss and a fastball on the first pitch to Van Sumeren. One strike. One out, Dardis the runner at first, and they will chase him back again. One run in for Bay County Red here in the bottom of the first inning. Adam Cesare delivers, fastball fouled straight back.
Oh, a good cut. That's Surmer, one of the 4 returning in this Bay County club from a team that was here a year ago.
Good rip and a good fastball. Dardis leading from first. Cesare has tried to keep him close. 0-2 pitch hits way out in front of home plate. Gets by Leasock, and the wild pitch will move Dardis to second.
Pitcher gets out in front. No balls, 2 strikes. Think, well, I'll see if I can get him to chase a breaking ball. Something away. Lets it get away and puts another runner in scoring position.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ben Van Sumeren. Cesare with the pitch. Lifted foul and out of play, first base side.
Van Sumeren has had 2 really good cuts at Cesare pitches in this at bat.
One ball, 2 strikes. Cesare delivers. Breaking ball, tapped foul off of home plate.
After seeing Van Sumeren have good cuts at 2 fastballs, there's that breaking ball again, trying to keep him honest. 5th time that Bay County and Johnstown have met in the Pony League World Series.
Another 1-2 pitch, and again it's fouled off by Van Sumeren, making Cesare work.
By the way, for the record, Bay County is 3-1 against Johnstown in the previous 4.
Cesare with another 1-2 pitch. Curveball stayed up and in. With 1 out, Tyler David with a base hit. He stole second base and came home on a Nick Dardis single. Dardis moved to second on a wild pitch. 2-2 to Van Sumeren. He hits it in the air and hits it well to center field. Kovacic going back. This one is going to be over his head. Hits high off the fence. Dardis had to hold up, but now he's going to be waved home as the ball caromed away from Kovacic, and a triple for Ben Van Sumeren to drive home Dardis, and Bay County Red with a 2-0 lead. Didn't miss a home run by much.
And then after the ball hit the padding in center field, the ball went parallel to the outfield wall, forcing Kovacic to chase it down. Well, let's see what Johnstown does here with a runner at third and 1 out. Looks like Johnstown's going to play the middle infielders back.
Garrett Sheridan, the batter, first baseman. Swings and misses at a high fastball. 3 straight hits, 2 runs in for Bay County Red here in the bottom of the first. 1 strike fastball in there for a called strike. And welcome folks listening on WJPA AM 1450 here in Washington. Folks listening online, WJPA.com. Fastball fouled straight back by Sheridan, 0-2. And boy, just really enjoying from the early looks of it our partnership with Pikewood Sports and streaming HD video at MLB.com and all the games of the Pony League World Series. 0-2 pitch called, strike 3 at the letters for the second out of the inning. Looked like Leasock framed that pitch just a little bit, brought it back. Pitch high over the head of Leasock. Coming down from third is Van Sumeren, and he slides in underneath the tag of Cesare. And a wild pitch going to bring home Van Sumeren to make it 3-0 for Bay County Red.
I happened to be isolated on Van Sumeren at third as that pitch went flying back to the screen. Van Sumeren did a great job of getting the jump off third, not really make it all that close.
Caleb Courtney, the left fielder, the batter, he fouls off the second offering from Cesare to even the count at 1. Catcher Max Leasock out to have a word with his pitcher. Leasock at 5'8", Cesare at 6'4". Noticeable difference when Leasock went out to the mound. 1-1 to Courtney. He fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, bases empty, 2 outs here, bottom of the first inning. 3 runs in for Bay County Red. It's a series 1-2 pitch. That's lined into right field, but right at Brody Harbaugh, the right fielder. He'll make the catch to retire the side. With 3 runs in the bottom of the first for Bay County Red on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We've played 1. Bay County Red leading Johnstown, PA here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, 3-0.
We've been in your community since 1808. We've stood by your side covering the news of the day. We've been here for the important times in your life. We've celebrated with you. We're proud to have delivered the latest in local, regional, and national news in Washington, Greene, and southern Allegheny counties. We'll be here for the next phase of your life with our print and online editions. The Observer Reporter, life delivered daily.
3-0, Bay County on top over Johnstown as we head into the top half of the second inning of play here at Lou Hayes Field. A very, very proud sponsorship. Dick's Sporting Goods has become a name sponsor of this Pony League World Series starting this year. And of course, with Dick's Sporting Goods come absolutely beautiful uniforms. Each of the uniforms that the players are wearing that you'll be seeing here over the next several days have been custom made. Distribution of all that great looking swag took place earlier. Those uniforms, by the way, handmade in nearby Masontown, Pennsylvania. So all of the representatives, each of the 10 teams taking advantage of the Dick's Sporting Goods affiliation with Pony League Baseball. Let's face it, man, whether it's the socks, the jersey, the pants, the hat, everyone likes nice looking stuff. All right, 3-0 is our score. Back upstairs, Mark and Lanny.
At the top of the second inning, Grant Norris leading it off for Johnstown. He swings and misses at a high fastball from Bay County Reds' Adam Randall. On the video stream there, between innings, they were showing as the 1-strike pitch comes in. Curveball swing and a miss by Norris, 0-2. Showing the players the uniforms provided by Dick's Sporting Goods, and showing some of the players getting their hats and jerseys, and just kind of brought me back to however many years ago, more than I care to remember, but that was always, to me, one of the most fun days of the youth baseball season was when you got your uniform.
No doubt about it.
Pitch missed low and away, 2-2. Where have I heard that before? Adam Randall winds and delivers the 2-2 pitch. Misses inside with it. Oh, it got a piece of Norris. So he's grazed by the pitch.
Third batter that Randall has hit in this game, and the report of that first inning, we saw Randall have a good bit of trouble with the breaking ball. That pitch in just seemed to graze the hands of the batter, Norris.
So Corey Owens, the left fielder, the batter. He's a left-handed hitter.
By the way, follow-up to what you're talking about a moment ago. My dad ran the Little League in my hometown, so we had the uniforms in our garage and basement ready to be passed out, and became a big tradition of our family.
Were you sneaking in there the night before or sometime when you had a chance?
I was worried I wasn't going to get a uniform.
First pitch to Owens, chops it to the right side, and the pitcher, Randall, just fields it and runs to first base. Sheridan, the first baseman, was already off the bag to come in and make the play, but Randall started over there, and he made the catch and just kept on running and took the play himself.
Smart play. Well, don't put the ball in the air and just take the out. It's right there, right in front of you.
Moving to second on the play was Grant Norris. Max Leasock, the catcher, to bat now. Right-handed hitter with 1 out. Norris at second base. He takes strike 1. Right-hander Adam Randall for Bay County Red with the 1-strike pitch in the dirt off the glove of the catcher Dardis, going halfway to third and then retreating and out. Trying to get back is Norris as the tag was applied by shortstop Tyler David.
Backdoor tag by shortstop David. Throw was to David's right, third base side of second base, and then David reached out and touched the foot of the headfirst sliding Norris, and so Johnstown has had 2. We have a discussion between Josh Day and the second base umpire, but now we've had 2 Johnstown players be thrown out on the bases, and both runners were in scoring position.
Yeah, Day satisfied with the explanation. I'm going to assume he's satisfied. He didn't I wouldn't even call it an argument. He just went out, talked to the second base umpire, and then went back to his spot in the third base coaching box. Leasock fouls back a pitch. Count to him now, a ball and 2 strikes. The ball just popped away from the catcher, Dardis, a little bit to his right. Did a nice job of getting it and firing it down to David to get that out. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And with the strikeout, that ends the inning. A hit batter, but nobody left on. We've played an inning and a half, and Bay County Red Michigan leads Johnstown here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series 3-0.
Most kids around here, I'm seeing them pregnant, smoking, having guns in their hands. Just makes you think how lucky I am that I had Harlem Lacrosse to save me. We all have that one common goal, which is to win, to work together, to have fun. I want to go to college for lacrosse. I want to play for an Ivy League school.
Beautiful night here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Earlier today, before the games actually began, we had the home run hitting contest, and I'm joined by the champion of that event, Two-Way Hung from Chinese Taipei. Michael Chang is the translator, and the question is, coming in, what was his mindset into the event? Did he just want to participate, or did he think, I can come in and win this?
No, not again.
When the family's fun meter run.
Okay. He came in here with the mindset that he's going to win this, because last year he was here and he wanted to participate in this archery home run derby, but he wasn't able to because his coach wouldn't allow him. And so this year he came in, he told himself he's gonna win this, he's prepared for this, and I mean he's one of the best hitters on the team. So during the batting practice, you know, he makes it just look very easy.
We'll send our congratulations to him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Michael Chang along with Two-Way Hung. Home run hitting contest. We'll see him in action tomorrow night at 5:30 as they take on the team from Mayagüez, Puerto Rico. Should be a fantastic matchup. Now back upstairs with Mark and Lanny.
Brown, the third baseman for Bay County Red, a right-handed hitter getting ready to step in. Brown to bat against Adam Cesari, the right-hander for Johnstown. Ground ball hit to the left side. Grant Norris charges, throws to first, a little wide, and pulling the first baseman, Mulholland, off the bag on the home plate side of first, and safe at first is Brandon Brown. It's going to be an error on Norris, the shortstop. Evan Schlatter, the right fielder, to bat, another right-handed hitter for Bay County Red. Shows bunt, but fouls it back. Schlatter, long look at Dan Rivette in the third base coaching box. Stepped out, stepped back in, stepped out again, now ready to go. 1-strike pitch. Fastball is low. Brown leads from first. Mulholland holding him on, a throw over, and Brown dives back in. Adam Cesari, the right-hander, with the stretch and the pitch. Ball fouled back and out of play. Beautiful night for baseball, and we expect nothing but beautiful days through the championship game on Wednesday. So if you're in the area, come on out. Enjoy the Pony League World Series here at Lou Hayes Pony Field. 1-2 pitch. Schlatter lifts that one foul, and it will get out of play down the right field line. And even if you're listening from Johnstown or Michigan, still plenty of time for you to get here for the Pony League World Series.
Bay County, what is it, 6 hours away?
1-2 pitch. Another fastball fouled straight back.
My
The base of Lake Huron, it says.
my good friend and student Carson Fox tells me it's 410 miles from Washington to Bay County.
1-2 pitch. Line drive right at the second baseman. McCleister throw back behind the runner at first, and they double off Brown. Quickly 2 down here in the bottom of the second.
Not even close at first base when that ball was caught. The runner was halfway between first and second, or just about.
Joey Smith, the number 9 hitter, steps in with 2 outs and the base is empty here in the bottom of the second inning. Smith, a right-handed batter. Pitch misses upstairs. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball skied into shallow left center field. 3 players converge, and it's going to be the center fielder, Kovacic, who makes the catch. And that will retire the side. An error, nobody left on. We've played 2. Bay County Red Michigan leading Johnstown, PA 3-0 here at the 2015 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Do you want to go to the movies?
No, not again.
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
Next time, let's take the grandkids.
Tap into the fun at the Corks and Kegs Festival, August 22nd and 23rd at the Meadows Casino.
Hey, 9-1-2. Stevie, watch the hands. Even with the bag. Even with the bag. Good. Caleb, give me a couple.
We start the top of the 3rd inning with Bay County Red leading 3-0. And we get a pop out by Joey Kovacic of Johnstown to the 3rd baseman, Brandon Brown, for the first out. Didn't get a chance to throw it to my partner for the middle innings. Here's Lanny for Terry.
All right, Mark Uriah is alongside Mark, the voice of the Pony League World Series. I'm proud to be alongside of Mark. And now top of the batting order for Johnstown, Brody Harbaugh. Ground out his first time up. Ball game in the top of the 3rd. It is 3-0 in favor of Bay County, Michigan. Swing and a miss. Bay County scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 1st inning. RBI single by Dardis, run producing triple by Van Sumeren. And then Van Sumeren scored from 3rd on a wild pitch. Pitch is outside 1-1. Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Back-to-back appearances in the Pony League World Series. 8th appearance for Johnstown since 2005. Now the count 2-1 on Harbaugh. And the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field, hit well to right, and it is gone. Brody Harbaugh, a solo home run in the top of the 3rd, and now Johnstown, after posting its first run of the night, trails by 2.
It's their first hit of the game. I think the only question about that one was, would it stay fair? First base umpire Don Dobrindt going down the line to make sure, but from our angle, which was a fairly good angle, it didn't appear to be much. It didn't appear to be a difficult call as to whether or not that was fair or foul.
Didn't seem to be any doubt about it. Is that what you're saying, Brian?
Yes, yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Brian McCleister takes ball 1, hit by a pitch in the 1st inning. It's 3-1 Bay County as Bay County scored the 3 runs in the 1st, and now Johnstown gets a run here in the 3rd, and a called strike makes it 1-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. The Johnstown team, nicknamed the Boilers, the Johnstown Baseball Association, sponsored by Brian and Tammy Hale, who own Hale Heating, Plumbing, and Cooling. And there's the strikeout of McLeister for the second out of the third. As Adam Randall caught that breaking ball, got the inside corner of the pitch, and McLeister turned his front shoulder out of the way of the pitch and was sent back to the dugout. Adam Cesare, left-handed batter, and the Johnstown pitcher takes a pitch outside, ball one. It's 3-1, Bay County, Michigan leads.
Yeah, Randall coming back nicely after giving up the home run.
There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. So Randall spotting his pitches well. Has a couple of strikeouts of the game. He's hit 3 batters in the game. Pitch low and outside, 2-1. So Johnstown's had 5 base runners. Though, as Mark pointed out a moment ago, the home run by Harbaugh, Johnstown's first hit of the game. The 2-1 pitch is up and out. The winner plays Mayaguez, Puerto Rico, or plays, there's a call strike. The winner of this game will play either Mayaguez, Puerto Rico, or Chinese Taipei on Monday. Now, Chinese Taipei and Puerto Rico meet at 5:30 tomorrow. 3-2 pitch. He is high and outside. Cesare walks for the second time of the game. The loser of this game will take on Houston, Texas at 2:30 on Sunday. And now Troy Emmerich, number 4 batter, third baseman. There are 2 outs, a run in. It is Bay County, Michigan 3, Johnstown 1. In this third inning, a called strike on Emmerich.
Working down.
Johnstown won the host area satellite tournament in Mount Lebanon 2 weeks ago. Pitch is up high, 1-1. But they've got a great new artificial turf baseball field in Mount Lebanon. 1-1 pitch. Ball fouled off to the right, not a play. Adam Randall in the number 1 spot of the batting order and pitching for Bay County, Michigan. 1-1 pitch. Bouncing ball, runner going, ball knocked down by the pitcher, but the ball trickled back towards home plate, and it'll be an infield base hit for Troy Emmerich, and Cesare advances to second. With 2 outs, Randall almost made an above average play there to get the ball corralled and get the out, but instead he swiped it back towards home plate.
Yeah, hard hit, high chopper. Randall reached up and knocked it down with his glove. Unfortunately for him, the ball rolled halfway back toward home plate. By the time he got to it, he had no play.
And now Mulholland Terry takes a strike on the inside corner. Best defensive play we've seen so far was the Brandon Brown charge of the Mulholland ground ball that ended the first inning. Quickly, the meeting at the mound. Artist goes out to talk to Randall. Ball game in the third. It's Bay County 3 and Johnstown 1. Josh Day, third base coach and manager of the Johnstown team. Coco File is the coach at first. Coco teaches in the Johnstown High School. Runners at first and second, runner at first. Emmerich not being held on. Pitch is up high, 1 ball and 1 strike. The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Swing and a miss, good fastball from Randall. 1-2 on Mulholland. And the 1-2 pitch. Down low, ball in the dirt, kicking off to the left. Third base side of the ballpark, and a wild pitch to Sari, moves to third, and Emmerich to second. You're hearing us say Tyler Mulholland. Last name spelled M-U-L-L-H-O-L-L-E-N, not like Terry Mulholland. Former major league pitcher. 2-2 pitch behind the batter, back to the screen. Cesare to the plate. The tag is made by pitcher Randall, and the inning is over. A perfect throw from catcher Dardis, and pitcher Randall did the right thing. He took the throw, put the ball right down in front of home plate, and the 2-1 out ends the top of the third. Johnstown gets a run on 1 hit. It's 3-1. Bay Michigan after 2.5 on WJPA.
St. Danny.
Theo, left.
Shut down on 3 and run out to your position. 1, 2, 3. Goes on 3.
Amen. Let's play ball.
Flat.
That's 3. That's 2.
However you play ball, play ball. Go to playball.org to find out more.
Adam Randall to lead off. Well, it really was a fine job that Randall did, and more young players need to realize, rather than look for the runner, rather than catch the ball and reach for the runner, just put the ball down in front of the plate, in this case, or in front of a base, and the runner will come to you. The pitch to Randall, a ball. 3-1. Bay County, Michigan leads. Pitch low and inside. I was talking about Carson Fox, who's one of our students at Waynesburg University. There's an appeal and not a swing. And Carson's done a lot of research about the teams and points out some of the notable people that come from the different areas that we're featuring. Here's a ground ball to the shortstop on a 2-0 pitch. Shortstop Norris, an accurate throw to first base, 1 away. And Carson came up with these notables from Bay County, Michigan. Madonna, Warren Avis, the founder of Avis Rent-A-Car, Annie Edson Taylor, who grew up in Rochester Hills, Michigan, and first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel. Well, that's great research right there. Tyler David, the batter, he singled and scored his first time up, takes ball 1.
Just got to know Tyler David's brother Hunter is playing in the Palomino World Series for Mid-Michigan. He was 3 for 4 in a win yesterday.
Count 2 balls and no strikes. Dan Rivette was telling me that there are a couple of guys on this team currently that had brothers that played in the Pony League World Series, including Hunter David. And I mentioned Trey Miller, who's a grandson of Dan Rivette, the manager of Bay County. Trey's brother Marcus played in this Pony League World Series. Next pitch, a ball. Tyler David walks. So for Adam Cesare, he's given up 3 runs on 3 hits. He has walked 1 and struck out 1. 3-1, Bay County, Michigan leads, batting in the 3rd. And it brings up Nick Dardis. Dardis singled in a run in the first inning and scored. And the stretch by the right-hander Cesare. Fastball fouled away. I'm trying to pay close attention to see whether Cesare is going to be able to master that breaking pitch, which he's had some trouble with the first couple of innings. Right-hander comes set now, throw to first base. As we were saying earlier in the broadcast, very often the throws to first, pitch out, step offs are dictated from the dugout. 1 strike pitch. He in the dirt, runner breaks for second. And Tyler David advances. And the count 1 ball and 1 strike on Dardis.
And Leasock had a little trouble. Once he blocked that ball, he didn't pick it up cleanly.
1-1 pitch, strike called on the inside corner.
Don't know that he would have had a play on David anyway.
3 runs for Bay County in the first inning. Pitch up and in, 2-2. There's the attempt to throw that breaking ball for a strike. Count 2-2. Runner at second, Tyler David. Fastball driven to center field into left center, edge of the track. Catch made by Kovacevic, and that's out number 2. Kovacic, right? I don't think I said that properly. Kovacic, thank you. 2 down, runner at second base. And now Ben Van Sumeren.
Boy, Dardis seemed to get that ball just below the barrel of the bat.
Now the pitch to Van Sumeren, called strike. Van Sumeren tripled in a run and scored on a wild pitch in the first inning. Bay County 3 and Johnstown 1. 0-1 pitch, foul ball out of play. Ten teams in the 2015 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series double elimination tournament. 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the mound. Pitcher Cesare stays with a bad hop, and then the throw to first base to Mulholland ends the inning. No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 left on base. After 3, it is Bay County, Michigan 3, Johnstown, Pennsylvania 1. Coverage of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series on WJPA.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse around at the West Alexander Fair, September 7th through 12th at the fairgrounds in West Alexander.
It's the 64th year of the Pony League World Series, and we look back now through the many years, the championships that have been won here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Think about it, guys. A long time has passed, and one day those youngsters are going to look back and say, my goodness, look at those funny uniforms we were wearing, because as you know, everything changes so quickly. 3-1, we are complete through 3 with Bay County on top of Johnstown, and an opportunity for some of the players from that Houston NASA team to do some mingling. 3-1 is our score. Bay County on 3 hits, Johnstown 2 hits, and a big play at the plate as it was an out call, which would have brought them even closer. 3-1. Now let's head back upstairs. Mark and Lanny Fratteri.
Inning, Tyler Mulholland gets a fresh start here in the 4th inning. He was in the batter's box when Cesare tried to score from third on an errant pitch. It is 3-1. Bay County, Michigan leading Johnstown. 3 runs, 3 hits for Bay County. 1 run, 2 hits for Johnstown. And Mulholland with a swing and a foul back. Don't forget tomorrow's 5:30 game between Chinese Taipei and Mayagüez, Puerto Rico will be televised by Pittsburgh CW. Rick Dayton and I will be in the booth, and our good friend Tony Carita will have interviews and set things up for the pre and post. No balls, 2 strikes on Mulholland. Next pitch called strike 3. Pitch on the outside corner, and it is strikeout number 3 for Adam Randall.
Well, we have got the Pony League World Series covered for you media-wise all over the place. TV, radio, internet, live streaming.
Called strike on Grant Norris. 3-1. Johnstown trails Bay County. No balls, 2 strikes now. Tony Caridi, who's going to be working so much of this Pony League World Series for Pikewood Sports. Tony, the voice of the West Virginia Mountaineers Outstanding broadcaster, good friend. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Norris, second out of the fourth inning, fourth strikeout for Adam Randall. Let's see, I've had Rick Dayton come down to Waynesburg University. I've had Tony Caridi come and speak to my students, and Mark Uriah's been there as well. Thanks, partner.
And Bob Gregg, too.
Bob Gregg and Pete Povich and Jim Jefferson. Corey Owens steps in, left-handed batter.
Hey, G, lecture away, Joey.
5 of our Waynesburg University students working the TV portion of the Pony League World Series coverage. Ball 1 on Owens. Here in the top of the fourth, Johnstown trailing 3-1. Next pitch, popped on the infield. And it is the shortstop, Tyler David, cutting across, who makes the catch. Johnstown retired 1-2-3 in the top of the fourth after 3.5 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Bay County, Michigan 3, Johnstown, Pennsylvania 1. This is WJPA.
This is Adam Jones, center fielder for the Baltimore Orioles. When he's not playing baseball, he's watching baseball. When he's not watching baseball,
watch him run.
He's reading about baseball.
I'm going to nasty.
When he's not reading about baseball, he's listening to baseball.
I don't know how I would pitch that.
And when he's not listening to baseball, he's playing baseball. MLB.com at bat, the #1 app for live baseball.
Garrett Sheridan steps in for Bay County, Michigan. First baseman, number 5 batter. Bay County leads 3-1. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Pitch up high, and ball trickles out of the glove of catcher Max Lesock. So here it is, day 1 of the Pony League World Series, Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. And first game, Mayaguez, Puerto Rico beat Houston, Texas. Swing and a miss. Final score, Mayaguez 17, Houston, Texas 4. Mayaguez had a 14-run second inning. 1-1 pitch, and this ball is lifted on the infield. Shortstop Norris, not too far from second base, makes the catch. And we've had just 5 hits in the game. Bay County 3 runs on 3 hits, and Johnstown 1 run on 2 hits. And Caleb Courtney, right-handed batter, left fielder. Line drive, base hit into right center field, just up over the glove of second baseman McLeister. 1 out single for Courtney. And I'll bring up Brandon Brown, third baseman, who reached by way of an error in the second inning. Now tomorrow at noon, Hagerstown against Mazatlan, Mexico. And then at 2:30 tomorrow, Washington, Pennsylvania takes on the team from Vienna, Austria. Game 3 tomorrow is the 5:30 contest between Mayaguez, Puerto Rico and Chinese Taipei. And a called strike on Brown.
Base hit by Courtney, the first since Bay County Red strung 3 hits together to produce their 3 runs in the first inning.
That throw to first base, Courtney dives back safely. 1 on, 1 out. It's the Bay County 4th inning. And the pitch down low, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that base hit by Courtney just over McLeister, who went high in the air to try to see if he could flag it down. He did so early on a ball hit by Schlatter and turned it into a double play. I thought we were going to see a similar type play there.
And a time requested and granted. Cesari's 1-1 pitch is low, handled well by catcher Lisak. Always fun to talk to Dan Rivette, the manager of the Bay County team. Frequent visitors to Western Pennsylvania. 2-1 pitch, foul ball back to the screen. Evan Schlatter on deck. Well, Bay County, Michigan. Scoring 3 in the first inning. RBI single by Dardis. Ben Van Sumeren tripled in run number 2 and scored on a wild pitch for run number 3. Pitches outside, 3-2 on Brown. And let's see if Bay County has Courtney running 3-2 with 1 out. Cesari comes set, runner not going, and a foul ball back to the screen. (3-1). Bay County, Michigan leads Johnstown. We're in the 4th inning. Runner breaks. Here's the pitch, driven to left field. A line drive. Home run. Brandon Brown. A rocket shot over left field boards, and it is 5-1 Bay County, Michigan in the 4th inning.
Yeah, we had a home run earlier in the game down the right field line by Brody Harbaugh of Johnstown. The question was, would it stay fair? That one by Brown, the question was, did it have enough height to get over the fence? And it did, just barely.
Well, there was a lot going on that pitch. Cesari must have heard somebody yell, the runner's going, because clearly Courtney was breaking well before the completion of the follow-through by Cesari, and even before he started to go into the stretch delivery, or very far into it, that is. And now Evan Schlatter takes a pitch high, ball 1. So it is Bay County, Michigan 5 and Johnstown, Pennsylvania 1. 1-ball pitch, strike on the inside corner.
Good fastball, back Schlatter off the plate a bit, but had enough to catch the inside edge.
1-1 pitch hit in the air, left center field. Left fielder Owens back on the warning track and makes the catch. So it is out number 2. 4th inning, Bay County scoring 2 more runs after posting 3 in the first. And that'll bring up Joey Smith.
Nice job by Owens, unfamiliar ballpark, went back, knew he was close to the fence, just kind of reached out to make sure that he wasn't going to run into it. Kept his eye on the ball, made the catch.
Pitch down low, ball 1. Fastball called strike, 1-1. Day 1 of the 6th-day Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. The championship game Wednesday night at 7:30. Ground ball left side and a base hit. Third baseman Emmert coming off the line tried to get to that bouncing ball, and the ball did come off the tip of his glove. So Smith picks up the base hit after 2 outs in the 4th, and it's hit number 6 for Bay County, Michigan.
Well, if Emmert doesn't get that ball, Norris is not going to have a chance to throw out Smith, and Emmert just had it tip off the edge of his glove.
Top of the batting order, Adam Randall. Randall 0 for 2 as a batter in this game, and through 4 innings has allowed 1 run on 2 hits. Cesari's pitch, a ball. Now the next pitch is down low. It's a series 2-ball pitch. Looked at, and the pitch was in the strike zone. Tyler David on deck for Bay County, Michigan. 2-1 pitch. Foul ball back out of play. Runner going. This time the pitcher, Cesare, steps off and fires to second baseman McCleister for the caught stealing that ends the inning. Bay County, Michigan, 2 runs on 2 hits and no one left on base at the end of 4 innings at the Pony League World Series, sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods. Bay County, Michigan 5, Johnstown 1. This is WJPA.
Most kids around here, I'm seeing them pregnant, smoking, having guns in their hands. Just makes me think how lucky I am that I had Harlem Lacrosse to save me. We all have that one common goal, which is to win, to work together, to have fun. I want to go to college for lacrosse. I want to play for an Ivy League school.
We head into the top half of the 5th inning. Bay County has extended its lead 5-1 off of the bat of Brandon Brown with a massive 2-run shot. So it's 5-1 Bay County. So what's happening here so far bracket-wise? Well, in our first game this evening, it was Puerto Rico Mayaguez advancing on with a commanding victory over NASA of Houston. That means that Mayaguez now will advance to take on Chinese Taipei tomorrow night, 5:30. That game available on the Pittsburgh CW. Now back upstairs to the guys.
Top of the 5th inning. And for Johnstown, Pennsylvania, Max Leasock to lead off. August 7th, 2015. First day of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And my first day as a resident of Washington County.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you very much. Just remember that my tax dollars are doing what they can. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike. Do you really mean that you're glad to have me?
Yeah, of course we are.
Thank you very much, Mark. 0-2 on Leasock.
The county controller is glad to have you.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low and outside, 1-2. I'm in the Fort Cherry School District. See if Don Rebel will give me some games at Fort Cherry this year.
Nice place. Just ask for Ray Miller. He'll take great care of you.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Not the Ray Miller you know.
Yes, Leasock, the first out of the 5th inning, and that is strikeout number 5 for Adam Randall. Ray Miller that I know, a former Pirate pitching coach under Jim Leland. And Joey Kovacic steps in. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed batter, open stance, swing and a miss. Adam Randall's given up just 2 hits. Home run hit by Brody Harbaugh in the 3rd, and an infield single by Troy Embrett in the 3rd. Swing and a miss, 0-2. We've seen Randall have much success with that sharp breaking ball. 0-2 pitch, low and outside. And Randall in the 1st inning hit 2 batters and walked 1, hit another batter in the 2nd, walked a batter in the 3rd. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, down and away. 5 in a row retired by Adam Randall, 6 strikeouts overall. And at the top of the batting order in Brody Harbaugh, the only Johnstown player to do any damage against Randall. Pitch outside, ball 1. It is 5-1 Bay County, Michigan, leading Johnstown in the top of the 5th inning. 1-ball pitch, bouncing ball to the first baseman, Sheridan. Sheridan takes the play himself, and Johnstown goes down in order for a 2nd consecutive inning. Middle of the 5th inning, Bay County, Michigan 5, Johnstown, Pennsylvania 1. It's the 2015 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series on WJPA.
We've been in your community since 1808. We've stood by your side covering the news of the day. We've been here for the important times in your life. We've celebrated with you. We're proud to have delivered the latest in local, regional, and national news in Washington, Greene, and southern Allegheny counties. We'll be here for the next phase of your life with our print and online editions. The Observer Reporter, life delivered daily.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Adam Randall steps in, takes the first pitch for a ball, and then fouls the second pitch out of play. Randall 0 for 2. Adam Cesare through 4 has given up 5 runs on 6 hits. Pitch is up high. Bay County, Michigan scoring 3 runs on 3 hits in the first, 2 runs on 3 hits in the fourth. And Cesare's 2-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Now the winner of this game will play either Puerto Rico or Chinese Taipei. Ground ball to shortstop. Mishandled by Norris. Late throw and safe. So Randall reaches on an error. Second error of the game charged to Johnstown. The winner of this game playing either the team from Puerto Rico or the team from Chinese Taipei on Monday at 5:30. The loser of this game plays Nassau, Houston, Texas at 2:30 on Sunday. Tyler David, left-handed batter, singled in the first and scored, walked in the third. Left-handed batter, throw to first base, and Randall back safely. 5-1, Bay County, Michigan leads Johnstown. Swinging a foul ball back to the netting. David, shortstop in the number 2 spot of the batting order. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the right side of the second baseman, McCleister. His throw to shortstop. Norris at second for the out. That erases Randall, and David is safe at first. Not a perfect throw from McCleister, but Norris did a good job of making sure that he caught the ball and had his foot on the base when the ball was in the glove.
Yeah, McCleister had to go a long way to his left and then had to pivot and turn around to get that ball to second base.
That brings up Dardis. Now keep in mind that Tyler David has already swiped 2 bases in this game. He is the runner at first, 1 out. Runner going. Pitch is high, throw to second base is high. Tyler David, 3 stolen bases in the game.
Tough for Max Leasock there. Pitch was very high. He had to go way up and get it and extend his arm out to his left. Really had no chance to throw out David.
5-1, Bay County, Michigan leads Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Next pitch high, 2 balls, no strikes. Important here that Cesare not allow Bay Michigan to add to its lead. Only 2 more at-bats coming for Johnstown. And Cesare comes set. Cesare, who did the right thing when he stepped off in the 4th inning because Smith had taken off prematurely, but 2 batters before that, that isn't what Cesare did, and Brown hit the home run. 2-0 pitch, fisted into shallow center field. The ball drops in. Around third comes David. The throw to the plate cut off. Throw to second base, not in time. And so David scores the 6th run for Bay County on the Nick Dardis single. 6-1. Bay County leads Johnstown in the 5th inning.
Well, it's a good read by David at second base. You know, there was some question, certainly from where we sit, whether Kovacic was that he might be able to get to that ball, but David recognized right away that it was going to drop in, and he scored easily on a play where you think that maybe he was going to have to hold up at least a step or two to make sure that the ball did drop in.
And now Ben Van Sumeren, right-handed batter, takes a strike. Van Sumeren, center fielder. Now the top 4 hitters in the Bay County, Michigan lineup were here a year ago. Randall, David, Dardis, and Van Sumeren. Foul ball back out of play, no balls, 2 strikes. Other side of the card, all 9 of the Johnstown starters participated in 2015. Bay County, Michigan 6. Johnstown, Pennsylvania 1. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One 2 pitch. He is up high, 2-2. Two pitch, swing and a miss. Van Sumeren, the 2nd out of the 5th inning. And the 2nd strikeout for Adam Cesari. And that brings up Garrett Sheridan. Bay County 6 and Johnstown 1. Looks like we're going to have a change. Sheridan will not bat here. Trey Miller, Dan Rivette's grandson. And a called strike. Dan Rivette, manager of the Bay County team since 1997. Oh, 1 pitch. This ball is hit in the air, right side into shallow right field. And the ball is dropped by the first baseman, Mulholland. Scoring from second is Dardis. And it is 7-1 Bay County in the 5th inning. No RBI, E3, and Bay County has posted 2 more runs to lead by 6 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Boy, tough play. Mulholland went back and kind of got turned around. But he was in position to make the play. Did not get called off by Harbaugh, the right fielder, nor McLeister, the second baseman.
And Caleb Courtney looks to strike. Courtney 1 for 2 in the game. Left fielder, right-handed batter. 7 runs, 7 hits for Bay County. 1 run on 2 hits for Johnstown. One strike pitch. Foul ball to the woods. No balls, 2 strikes. Hey, John, how you doing? Well, the inning started with an error. Both these runs scored in the 5th inning are unearned. 0-2 pitch is low and outside. Washington, Pennsylvania plays at 2:30 tomorrow against Vienna, Austria. Swing and a miss. And Courtney is out number 3. Bay County, Michigan. 2 runs on 1 hit. There were 2 errors in the inning and 1 man left on base. We've written 5 chapters of tonight's story, and it is the Baysiders 7, the Boilers 1. This is WJPA.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
I've got an idea.
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
Wow, what a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Well, earlier tonight, Mayaguez, Puerto Rico, put on a hitting clinic. Gabriel Rivera, their 175-pound catcher, cracked one out over that left field wall. Great hitting night by Mayaguez. All but one of the players that participated in the game had at least one base hit. 10 hits on the night, 17 runs as they advance on to tomorrow's game against Chinese Taipei. Bay County 7, Johnstown 1. Now back to Lanny and Mark.
Take you home. Here's the voice of the Pony League World Series, Mark Uriah.
Thank you, Lanny. Some changes here for Bay County Red in the field as they send their starting pitcher Adam Randall out. He delivers the first pitch to Bryce McCleister, fastball that missed upstairs. McCleister 0 for 1, also hit by a pitch. Takes a fastball low, 2-0. Now in right field is Vic Shaner, replacing Evan Schlatter. Fastball misses low and away, 3 balls, no strikes. Also, Garrett Sheridan back in the ball game at first base. Trey Miller batted for him, but Sheridan re-enters to retake his position at first. There's a strike called to McCleister to make it 3-1. And we also have a new second baseman for Bay County Red. That is Carson Cooley. 3-1 fastball misses upstairs. Leadoff walk here in the top of the 6th for Johnstown. Third walk given up by Randall.
And the 6th free pass given up by Randall, counting the 3-hit batsman, but Randall's allowed only 2 hits. Go figure.
Brings up the pitcher, Adam Cesari, check swing, and the pitch is a strike at the knee. Cesari has walked twice in this game. 7-1, Bay County Red leads. One strike pitch, swing and a miss by Cesari as Randall took something off, and it's 0-2. Lanny, you mentioned last inning Randall had retired at 1.5 in a row, now 6 prior to that streak ends with the walk to McCleister. But he's going to swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, throw down to second base, and safe there is the runner, McCleister.
Boy, that was real smart play by Dardis. He was not suckered into the fact that the batter was automatically out. Didn't try to get the out at first. He realized he already had that out. He was trying for the out at second, even though the batter was running to first base.
Dan Rivette out of the dugout now. So stolen base for McCleister. He's at second with 1 out. Cesari out on the strikeout. Actually,
now Rivette is talking to his shortstop. I got to make this guess, is that they've got a 6-run lead. That runner at second base should mean nothing to him. Hold your positions. Don't worry about him. He means nothing at all. Just concentrate on the hitter.
But prior to that strikeout and the stolen base, what I was trying to get to was Randall, especially in the 5th inning, really was working quickly. He was getting the ball back from Dardis, and he was ready to fire again. Here's a pitch that misses up and in to Emmert. 1 ball, no strikes. So 7-1 for Bay County Red, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. McCleister at first for Johnstown. 1-0 pitch on the way. Little soft liner going to hit in front of the second baseman, Cooley. He'll throw to first, get the out there. Taking third on the play is McCleister. He's there with 2 down.
And what happened on those first 2 pitches with the runner at second, the shortstop David and the second baseman Cooley were just giving the runner at second a perfunctory look, just jockeying with him to say, okay, we know you're there, but you don't mean anything to us.
Tyler Mulholland steps in with 2 outs now. He's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there from Randall. Kept it inside. Randall with that runner at third. Will work from the windup. 1 strike pitch, called strike on the inside corner.
Well, we've seen some good breaking balls from Randall.
Like I said, he is getting that ball back and ready to go. Here comes his 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air and hit well to right center field. Shaner goes over, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer for Tyler Mulholland of Johnstown, and it is a 7-3 ball game.
How many times have you heard Major League announcers say, okay, you got a big lead, throw strikes, right? You got a big lead, throw strikes. Well, that's what Randall did. He had him 0-2. Don't fool around. Okay, you got beat. You got beat by on an 0-2 pitch for a home run, but no big deal should be the story for Bay County.
So a 7-3 ball game. Grant Norris steps in, 0 for 1, hit by a pitch also back in the 2nd inning. Takes a curveball for a strike.
A good breaking ball right there.
Too good a pitch, though, on 0-2?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's an excellent point, yes.
0-1 pitch, downstairs for a ball.
But no place, in my opinion, to waste a pitch. Just made a, try to spot a good pitch, and obviously didn't.
The 1-1. Fastball just missed outside.
But why fool around with a 6-run lead?
Randall winds and delivers. Breaking ball hit in the air to right field. Shaner back a couple of steps, now comes in, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 runs, 1 hit, the 2-run homer by Tyler Mulholland. No errors, nobody left. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Bay County Red Michigan with a 7-3 lead over Johnstown, PA, here at the 2015 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series on WJPA.
Most kids around here, I'm seeing them pregnant, smoking, having guns in their hands. Just makes me think how lucky I am that I had Harlem Lacrosse to save me. We all have that one common goal, which is to win, to work together, to have fun. I want to go to college for lacrosse. I want to play for an Ivy League school.
Bottom third of the order for Bay County Red in the bottom of the 6th inning. They lead at 7-3. Brandon Brown to lead it off. Hit a 2-run homer his last time up. Also reached on an air. Swings at the first pitch. Grounder in the hole. Norris, good play. It's short throw to first in plenty of time to get Brown.
Yeah, good play because Norris set himself in such a way that not only was he in strong position to make the stop of the ground ball, but to get off a strong and accurate throw. Must be really a tremendous thrill to hit a home run in a Pony League World Series game.
First pitch to Vic Shaner misses upstairs, his first plate appearance of the game.
As Brown did, by the way, in the 4th inning.
Shaner came on in the top of the inning to play right field, takes upstairs 2-0. I'd imagine it'd be a thrill to hit a home run at any time. 2-0 pitch, never having hit one. Ball fouled straight back by Shaner, 2-1. Does wiffle ball count?
Sure, why not?
That's about as close as I ever got, I think. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Good low fastball there from Adam Cesari.
That's why we became sportscasters.
Well, that's it, yes. I was always the leadoff guy. 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground through the hole on the left side for a 1-out single for Vic Shaner. 8th hit of the ball game for Bay County Red. They lead at 7-3. And that will bring up Carson Cooley. He came on as a defensive replacement as well. His first plate appearance, right-handed batter, steps in, and he takes a strike. Throw over to first to chase Shaner back. 3 games tomorrow, starting at noon. Same on Sunday. Swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch by Cooley. No balls, 2 strikes. Shaner leading from first. Cesare with the 0-2 pitch. Just missed with the fastball outside to the right-handed hitting Cooley. Right-hander Adam Cesare for Johnstown with the 1-2 pitch. Misses low with a fastball. Ball gets by Leasock, the catcher, and Shaner will take second on the wild pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Shaner at second base, 7-3. Bay County Red leading. Cesare checks second, now delivers. Cooley hits it in the air to center field. Kovacic, positioned perfectly, makes the catch and fires it back in, keeping Shaner at second base, 2 down. Back up to the top of the order, pitcher Adam Randall, 0 for 3, did reach on an error in the 5th inning. Seven run, 8 hits, no errors for Bay County. 3 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors for Johnstown. First pitch to Randall, takes a fastball on the outside edge. He's gotten a couple of called strikes at the plate on that outside corner. I'm sure he's thinking, I hope I'm getting that call when I'm on the mound. Skies the 1-strike pitch into shallow center field. Kovacic going out, coming in. It's the shortstop Norris who cannot make the catch. Looked like the ball hit off the heel of his glove as he was going back. It drops in, and that scores Shaner from second base to make it 8-3. Another error charged. No RBI. Shaner comes in to score the 8th run of the game for Bay County Red. 5 of the 8 runs are earned. Tyler David, the batter. We get a throw over to first to chase Randall back. David's been on base 3 times. Singled and scored in the 1st, walked in the 3rd, reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the 5th. And there goes David as the ball trickled away from the catcher Leasock, or I should say Randall, gets to second base.
Wild pitch. What do you think?
The ball didn't hit the dirt, and it looked like it went off the glove. I would guess pass ball,
okay.
But
all right.
That's not sure what the official scoring was there, but that would be my guess. Pitch fouled off by David, 1 ball, 1 strike. David, left-handed batter against the righty Cesare. That ball hit in the air to left center field. And making the catch is the left fielder, Corey Owens, with Kovacic cutting right behind him. And that retires the side. Another run for Bay County Red in the bottom of the 6th inning on 1 hit, 1 error, and they strand 1. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Bay County Red, Michigan, leading Johnstown, PA, here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, 8-3.
MLB.TV Premium, the Emmy Award-winning live streaming sports service, is now available for 2015. Watch every out-of-market game live in true HD on our new web-based media player. Plus, choose either home or away feeds on over 400 supported devices. Includes a free subscription to At-Bat 15, the #1 selling sports app in the App Store. Watch live baseball at home, in the office, or on the go. MLB.TV. It's baseball everywhere.
It's turned out to be an absolutely gorgeous night here at Lou Hayes Field. Night number 1 of the 64th edition of the Pony League World Series. We welcome you back, 8-3 right now. as Bay County is on top of Johnstown. We invite you to stay tuned after the game is over. We'll have a complete post-game wrap-up. We'll talk with both the winning side manager and one of the standout players here tonight. And we'll also update you on the brackets in our first game this evening. Quite an offensive performance from the team from Mayaguez in Puerto Rico. They were down 4-0 after the top half of the first inning of play, and then they went on to score 17 unanswered runs on 10 base hits, and the game was stopped on a 10-run rule. So Mayaguez, Puerto Rico advances on to play Chinese Taipei tomorrow night at 5:30. Now let's head back upstairs. Mark and Lanny brings you home.
Have some changes for Bay County Red as we go to the top of the 7th inning. At first base, Alex Snyder playing for Garrett Sheridan. At third base, Garrett Glish in place of Brandon Brown. First pitch, a called strike on the outside edge to Corey Owens, leading off the top of the 7th for Johnstown. In left field, Noah Kohlberg is in for Caleb Courtney. One strike fastball misses downstairs to Owens, who is 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Adam Randall trying to finish it off for Bay County Red. Misses downstairs, 2-1.
Slow down. Take it in right here, 3.
2-1 pitch, line drive into center field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Corey Owens here in the top of the 7th.
Let's go, quick, get it down.
I think we're going to get a pinch runner here, perhaps, for Owens. Indeed, we are. Jake Felton.
Hey, go 2, make sure we get the first one.
Mark Marino batting.
He's batting for Max Leasock, the catcher. So Marino, right-handed hitter against the righty Adam Randall. First pitch, fastball, misses outside. Randall stretches and delivers. Marino swings and misses at a curveball. So 1 out. Pitch misses downstairs, 2-1.
Hey, you're falling off.
Felton, the runner for Owens at first. Marino waiting on a 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball caught the inside edge for a called strike.
That has been a very effective pitch for Adam Randall tonight.
Stretch by Randall and the 2-2. Swing and a miss at the breaking ball. Marino down on strikes, first out of the inning. And that is 8 strikeouts now for Adam Randall. And now we'll get another pinch hitter here. Carson Erder will bat for Joey Kovacic.
Hey, Benny!
Princess finalists to the souvenir stand. Princess finalists to the souvenir stand, please.
Erder, a left-handed hitter, with Felton at first, and now 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Erder takes the curveball, started outside, but broke across the outside corner for a strike.
Make sure we're popping off to the plate.
1450 AM, WJPA Washington, bringing you the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. 1 strike pitch stays high and outside. Glad you're with us, whether it's on air or online at WJPA.com. If you're following the HD streaming on MLB.com, ball hit well into center field by Erder. Back goes Van Sumer, and he'll make the catch with 1 foot on the warning track. Quickly fires it back in to keep Felton at first, now with 2 down. And now back up to the top of the order, Brody Harbaugh. A solo home run in 3 trips tonight. He's got to keep it going for the Boilers. Harbaugh, left-handed batter against the righty Adam Randall. Grounds 1 foul, third base side. County Red 1 out away from winning their opening ball game. Reaching out is Harbaugh to dump a base hit into left field. Stopping at second base is Felton. So 2 on with 2 outs now here for Johnstown. And now Bryce McCleister to bat. Officially 0 for 1, but he has also been hit by a pitch, and he's walked, scored on the Tyler Mulholland 2-run homer. Curveball in for a called strike.
Go behind him.
Randall with the stretch, 1-strike pitch. Fastball misses low and away. Runners at first and second with 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Randall stretches and delivers. Oh, and that one got McCleister. I think it got him up around the left shoulder. So now the base is loaded here for Johnstown.
And that is the 4th hit batsman committed by Adam Randall.
I guess the good news here, if you're Randall and Bay County Red, even a grand slam by Cesare would still keep Johnstown 1 run short. Curveball misses outside to Cesare, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Randall works from the windup, his 1-0 pitch. Fastball inside. Bay County, I'm sure, does not want to use another pitcher at this point in the game. 2-0 curveball, outside corner, called strike.
Let me accentuate that. 2-0 curveball, pretty dandy one too, right on that outside corner.
Randall's 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, skips away from Dardis, but the runners will stay put.
Almost have to.
Yeah, you can't afford to make that last out at the plate. Different situation in the ball game. You got to believe Felton's coming down from third base.
Boom, he's there. We're
3 balls, 1 strike. Randall delivers, gets the called strike on the outside corner. Get another look at that on the replay. It was ball 4. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Tapped foul right at home plate. Cesare fouling it off his foot. So 3-2 with 2 outs, bases loaded, runners off on the pitch. (8-3), Bay County Red leading, but Johnstown with the bases loaded and 2 down here in the top of the 7th inning. Trying to extend the inning is Adam Cesare. Cesare asks for and gets time. Randall gave up a single, then got 2 outs, then another single and a hit batter. Ball grounded left side, fielded by the third baseman Glish. He'll throw to first, and that will end the ball game. No runs for Johnstown here in the top of the 7th inning. 2 hits, and they leave the bases loaded. Your final score in Game 2 of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Bay County Red Michigan defeats Johnstown, PA by a score of 8-3. 90 seconds. Yeah,
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we gonna do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Make tracks to trucks, tractors, and trolleys. September 13th at the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum in Washington.
Pony Field in Washington Park. Day one of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series in the books. And in our first game tonight, Mayaguez, Puerto Rico, 17-4 in 4.5 innings over Houston, Texas. And then in the game just completed in the nightcap, Bay County Red, Michigan, 8-3 over Johnstown, PA. And take a look at where these two teams will be going from here. Bay County is off until Monday at 5:30. They will play the winner of tomorrow's 5:30 game, and that will be Mayaguez, Puerto Rico, and Chinese Taipei, while Johnstown will face Houston, Texas in our first elimination game. That will be Sunday afternoon at 2:30. For Johnstown, or let's go Bay County Red, 8 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They leave 4 on base. For Johnstown, 3 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors. They strand 6. We'll get you a scoring recap and the pitching numbers all coming up in just a bit. We've got an interview down on the field. Let's go to Tony Caridi.
All right, thanks very much, Mark. And I am joined by the winning manager and the winning pitcher here this evening. Adam Randall is with us. Congratulations to you. That was quite a performance.
Thank you.
Put that mic, if you could, put that mic right up there.
Thank you.
You're not a stranger to this event. Obviously, your team has been a representative now 4 straight years, 7 of the last 10 years. What do you think that does just as a team to know that you guys have been here before?
Well, it's mostly because of that guy right there. You know, he's the best coach there is. Doesn't get much better than that.
What makes him good?
I don't know. I just love playing with him, you know. He's just the best there is, and I wouldn't trade him for any coach in the world.
That's outstanding. We'll talk with him here in just a second. Give me a little insight into your performance tonight. What was your mindset going in? What did you know about this Johnstown team? Because I know you guys aren't strangers with them.
You know, this really goes out to my teammates, you know. I do it for them and for Bay County. This isn't for me. This isn't about putting up stats. This isn't about doing anything for myself. This is about doing it for Bay County and doing it for our team to win the World Series.
Give me an evaluation then of your teammates here tonight. Talk a little bit about your mindset coming in.
You know, those are the best guys in the world. I wouldn't be here without them, and I love them. They're like brothers.
That's what it takes. Thanks so much, Adam. We appreciate it. Dan, fantastic night out here for you. You got a lot of love, obviously, on this team.
Yes, we do. We've got 15 guys, and he's one of the big leaders. He just pitched one whale of a game. And, we know we beat ourselves up for a couple days, and we knew he was the #1 guy, and we decided that's it. We're going to him, and he did the job. You know, he gives a lot of credit to his teammates, which he's right to do, but he showed a lot of heart out there and a lot of guts to pitch the way he did.
How important is it for you to have been in this event in the past? You're a veteran of this tournament. Does that help you mindset-wise coming in?
Yeah, I believe it does. I mean, we've been here before. We know what to tell the kids, what they're going to see, you know, all the hoopla and everything that's going on. So I think it gets them to relax a little bit. But, you know, these kids are pumped. They love the game very, very, very much.
How different is this team that you brought to this tournament this year in comparison to last year's team? You have about 4 kids that have played in this event in the past. How different is it?
Well, when we start with these guys, three weeks ago, we talk team, but we've been talking team for years. And that's what makes us succeed down here. It's not just one guy, like he said. It's 15 kids in that dugout that want to do this. And every team we brought here is basically the same. That's what we preach, and that's what we coach, and that's why they play the game very, very well.
How do you handle it now? Now you've got one under your belt. Now you got some time to wait. What's the key mindset here now going into the next game?
Well, before this game, we said one game. We knew Johnstown was very good. We played them last year. 9 guys came back from that team last year. That's a heck of a ball club. Now we're just going to look to the next game. I don't even know when we play or who we play. We're just going to look to the next game. That's all we do. We don't go any farther than the next game, and they do a very good job of it.
Well, you've got a great team. It was a great performance here tonight. We congratulate you.
Thank you.
It is absolutely a key, if you take a look through the years here of the Pony League World Series, to win the first game. Only 8 teams have ever won the Pony League World Series coming back after an opening game loss. Well, tonight Bay County is in the victory column with its victory here this evening on an 8-3 final, and Mayaguez of Puerto Rico has also advanced, where they will take on Chinese Taipei tomorrow night. That game goes at 5:30. Our final score, it's Bay County 8, Johnstown 3 from here at Lou Hayes Pony Field.